Hi everyone, BRGamer26, and I have returned. And I'm starting off on the first page of the diary because I realized that in the last video I didn't turn the page for anyone who was actually reading. So you can pause the video here and read this. I'm going to go to the next page now. And you can pause the video here and read the second page. That's if you want to read. I'm giving like a I don't know, like a 6-second yeah, I think a 6 seconds for each page is fine, don't you think? Our next page. 1, 2, 3. 3 seconds is enough. 1, 2, 3. 1. Oh my god. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that little reading. Ooh, fire me at level 3! Is that my gun? Is that the gun I left? I think it's the gun I left. Right, no, Claire's the one that got multiple weapons. I just finally got my fifth weapon. In my last video, whatever. Okay, so I'm going to put that firing rate for the pistol because it's the most basic weapon. And let's remove these and switch them to this. Okay, I think we're all set. I'll load up my weapons. Wait, hang on. Right. Of course it would be on the dead body. Where else would it be? Okay. I wonder if the diary tells us how he died. Because I look around his place and it looks like his place has got... hang on a sec. It sometimes pays to actually just scour around. It looks like he, I don't know, died in his sleep. Oh right, I think he was coughing when Claire and Moira saw him. So he might have been sick and he might have died due to the illness. Because I was looking around, it looks like he's got food and water. So I don't think he died due to the lack of food or dehydration. So he must have died from an illness or something. Why do I hate the way this looks? Oh, the music doesn't help either. Oh no. It's an upbeat tempo with a deep bass. I get the feeling this is gonna be a horde run, I think.
A dead end. Looks like we can open the sluice from higher up.
I see a hole. Okay. I really wish he had a weapon. I mean, apart from the brick.
Natalia, can you open the sluice from that side?
Okay, hang on.
Excuse me. One thing I gotta say about Natalia is that she's very useful. I mean, I don't know if a little girl in the real world would actually you know, be doing this. But
Good work, Natalia. Keep it up.
alright, so Barry. Gotta make sure. Okay, rifle ammo. Okay, so now that you're there,
There's something ahead. Be careful.
One thing I gotta say is that all of these bodies are marked. Like they're in her visual of activity, but it's like they're not moving. And that kind of worries me. I've had plenty of practice using that kind of stuff. Do not think you can get me. Watch this game essentially prove me wrong. Press, 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 press. There we go. It's there for a reason. Fire is good. That worked. Okay, let's see. Combined with, I like using firebomb, so I'll stick with that. Can I pass these on? I don't think I need that or this for now. Good. Anyway. Okay. Hang on, guys. Oh, nothing. Alright, let's get going. Sorry. Ooh, shiny.
Barry, shoot this thing in my way. Thanks.
That works.
Natalia, the sluice!
Got it.
But before that, you never know. There's something moving over there. Don't think I didn't see it. I saw it. That says 2. I think the first one said 4. Oh, it's a dog. Yeah, I wanted to do a headshot, but don't mess with me. Aren't you dead yet? Alright, let's get going. I almost pulled the trigger and he moved. Okay. This seems to be going easier than I thought it would. Alright, let's actually get Natalia. moving. Need to keep her close by because I can't protect her if she's far away. You didn't say the magic words. Sorry guys, I was just watching Jurassic Park a couple hours ago. Oops. There we go. Oh, Sith spit. You never know, it might be useful. Oh, also one thing There we go. Anyone else? No? Okay. Okay, one thing I wanted to say, like in my last video, well not my last video, like I did Resident Evil 7 demo for the 3rd time, and honestly, when I first did the demo, I kind of got the bad ending, which is actually impressive for a demo, but I got the bad ending, which honestly did not make it feel like it didn't feel like a Resident Evil game. It felt more like an Outlast game. And it's not what I was expecting from RE7. But when I did the true ending pathway, that's when it felt more like a Resident Evil game, because it had a monster. I can't call them zombies anymore because they're not zombies. It had a...
The monster's coming!
Shit. So yeah, it had a monster that made it feel like it was a Resident Evil game. In fact, if I had to guess, the design reminded me of the Iron Maiden from Resident Evil 4. And that's... There we go. I thought that was really good. I no longer have any doubts about Resident Evil 7. Because it felt like in the last few Resident Evil games, they just stopped going for the horror genre and started going more for the action genre. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who felt this way, because in the first game, it was all about suspense. Like everything's happening. You have no idea what's going on. Resident Evil 2, it was still a zombie game. It was just hordes of it. And Resident Evil 3 is the same thing. They didn't change anything. It was...
Harry, there's something over there.
It was still a zombie game. The 4th one, it started to deviate, but it didn't deviate that much. It still felt like a zombie game. It was when they got to the 5th one where they decided to stop playing zombie and started more monsters. And
it's getting closer.
That's what I didn't like.
It's getting closer.
Are you helping or not? Hello?
The monster's coming. There! There!
You were of no help. So yeah, like in Resident Evil 5, it was more...
Natalia, the sluice!
Got it!
It was more of a monster flick instead of zombies. The 6th one, even more like a monster than a zombie. And that's what I didn't like. They deviated way too much. I don't hate Resident Evil 6 so much. I know it gets a lot of hate because it wasn't really what people were expecting. But for me, it was like, it was an okay
Natalia,
game.
see if you can get this open.
Got it!
I felt like my favorite part was Leon because Leon was
The
more
monster's
zombie
coming.
than anything else. For Jake and Chris, it was more monsters. That's kind of what I didn't want. So, but I took it for what it was. And Resident Evil 6, for me, not the greatest of the Resident Evil series, obviously. Resident Evil 4 still holds that title. But it still was a decent game. I just hope that, can I push this down? There we go. I just hope like in the next one, it would be more like they went back to their roots, like more zombie. But it seems like it's trying to go back to a Resident Evil 4 feel, but with a new perspective, which is kind of what like Resident Evil 4 did, because in the Resident Evils 1 to 3, it was more of a third person kind of thing, and Resident Evil 4 went to first person.
Getting closer!
So that's my only thought on the matter. Okay, where's the other one? Oh, is it right here?
Getting closer! Higher! There! Shoot!
So, where was I? Where did I leave off? New perspective, etc., etc. Yeah, there's really not much else I can say about it. Ooh. So, yeah, we're gonna have to wait and see what happens for the Resident Evil series after Resident Evil 7. But I'm not that really I'm not excited about it, but it's not like a game I'm going to completely ignore as it comes out. So when it comes out, I'll just have to, I don't know, play it or not. Come on, let's get Barry in here. Is there a way to do it? I don't know if you can hear that or not.
Duh. I'm a sluice master.
Ha 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 ha. Sorry, but that one needed to die. Alright everyone, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you want. And hope you enjoyed this video. We'll see you all next time. Bye, everyone.